Imagine a vast sea of people, thousands gathered on a dusty hillside, all captivated by the words of one man, Jesus. The sun beat down, and as the day wore on, a rumble began to spread through the crowd, not of discontent, but of hunger. They had come to listen, to learn, to be healed, but they had forgotten to bring food. The day was ending, and the nearest town was miles away. Among the massive crowd was a small boy, no older than 8. He clutched a small, simple cloth bundle. It was his lunch, prepared by his mother that morning. Inside were 5 small barley loaves and 2 little fish, just enough for one growing boy. He watched as Jesus' disciples grew worried, discussing how they could possibly feed so many people. They had so little money, and there was nowhere to buy food. Seeing their concern, and feeling a stir of compassion in his own small heart, the boy did something brave. He squeezed through the legs of the adults, making his way to the front. He felt so small, so insignificant in this huge gathering. Shyly, he tugged on a disciple's robe and held up his meager lunch. "I have this," he whispered. "It's not much, but he can have it." The disciple, Andrew, led the boy to Jesus. Jesus looked down, not at the small amount of food, but into the boy's earnest, brown eyes. He smiled warmly, a smile that seemed to understand everything. He took the small offering, the 5 loaves and 2 fish, into his hands. He looked up to heaven and gave thanks. Then, the miracle began. Jesus broke the bread and the fish and started handing them to his disciples to distribute. But the food didn't run out. As soon as they handed out a piece, another appeared in its place. The basket never emptied. It multiplied, flowing like a river of nourishment through the crowd. People ate. Then they ate some more, until every single person, all 5,000 of them, were full and satisfied. When everyone had finished, the disciples gathered the leftovers. They filled 12 baskets, far more than the little boy had started with. A small, selfless gift, given with a pure heart, had become a feast for thousands. This story reminds us that no act of kindness, no matter how small it seems, is ever wasted. When you give what you have, with love, it can create miracles you never thought possible. What small gift can you share today? Thanks for watching. If this story inspired you, please like and subscribe for more. See you next time. @AndyPrince.